have you all discussed your campaigning strategy? Okay, because there is growing narrative that some of the federal Barisan Nasional leaders comes with baggage. So if they are seen, so is there a certain narrative that the end is going in Johor?
Well, I think for Johoreans, what we are trying to say ataupun apa kita kempen ialah lihat apa yang kita buat, bukan apa yang kita cakap. Judge us based on what we do, not based on what we say. And I think most Johoreans can see that we have been doing quite well this past 4 years. And if they want to continue, teruskan dengan apa yang kita telah buat, saya minta supaya diberikan mandat kepada kami untuk teruskan. Kita dah tak ada masa untuk eksperimen. This is not the time to experiment. Kerajaan yang saya pimpin hari ini mempunyai pengalaman macam mana nak handle JSSZ, macam mana nak handle pemimpin-pemimpin daripada Singapura, macam mana kita nak berjumpa ataupun nak continue dengan pelabur-pelabur yang interested, yang nak masuk daripada China, daripada Europe, daripada Amerika. We know them. We've got special rapport. Kita ada hubungan. So, there needs to be continuity. But that continuity can only happen if they make the right decision on the 11th of July.
Datuk, kalau kita tengok lately ni macam ada pihak-pihak yang memainkan balik sentimen atau isu-isu macam One NTV itu, apa pandangan Datuk?
Bagi saya, that case is already ongoing. Mungkin mereka ketandusan isu. Ataupun bagi saya, more importantly is what is their plan for Johor? Siapa calon Menteri Besar mereka? What is your vision for the next 5 years for Johor? What are you offering to the people? To me, that is the most important thing. Instead of spreading hate, instead of spreading lies, I think leaders should give a positive plan so that people can rally and see what you intend to offer for Johor for the next 5 years. Main sentiment, benci, hatred is very easy to incite people, But whether they can actually do the work when the time comes, itu yang lebih penting bagi saya.
So this time around, are you looking at things that are affecting the state that will be the issues? Federal issues will not be something that people will look at in Johor?
Obviously, what happens in federal and state, dia ada connection, Tapi bangsa Johor ataupun rakyat Johor kena sedar bahawa at the state level, there is a certain parameter that we can do to get things done. Dekat national is a different ball game. That's where all the national policies happen.
So many voters, however, are concerned about daily expenses. How do ordinary Johoreans feel the benefit of these investments in terms of increased wages, job opportunities, or cost of living? And if you continue, and as you have said, after you come back to power and the next year you will increase the BKJ, but how much is this sustainable in the long term?
Look, BKJ to me will help as a short-term measure. And, it's not something new. In Singapore, they also have those vouchers, right? And we're doing it in Johor as well, dekat Kampung Melayu Majidi. Have you been there before? The Medan Selera?
Yeah.
Baru ni ada pergi?
Different kan?
Well, you must go.
Singapore model.
Yeah.
Well, we learned it from Singapore, but the food is reasonable. The sedap, bagi saya lah. One of the best laksa Johors to me is in Kampung Melayu Majidi. They got the recipe from istana. And then tempat tu bersih, So we are trying to replicate that at all the other PBTs supaya bangsa Johor ada tempat yang dia boleh pergi, makanan dia murah or reasonable, sedap dan juga bersih. So that is for daily punya consumption. Pada masa sama, we are also doing program for anak-anak muda when it comes to perumahan especially. We've hit about 25,000 affordable houses built so far. We are targeting up to 100,000 by 2030. So that is on track under Datuk Jafni's leadership. But we don't stop there because not everyone can afford to buy a house. Jadi kita ada bantuan sewa rumah. So bantuan sewa rumah, we give the pemohon, if approved, RM2,500 a year. We are even looking at helping in terms of paying the deposit untuk nak sewa rumah. Untuk yang beli rumah, on top of rumah mampu milik yang dia beli itu, we give 5,000 sebagai bantuan beli rumah, RM5,000 to pay for legal fees and all that. Bila dia nak masuk rumah, we give another 2,000 bantuan masuk rumah. So it's in total, if you qualify, you get about RM7,000. So to me, those are short-term and medium measures to help people. Tetapi this job creation, that is the key. So that's why getting quality investments into the state is my main priority.